Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. We have the Knight of Feathers action and focus coming in. What a bumper season we are moving into. This is your monthly reading for September. And as you know, we are in Virgo season. So happy Virgo season and happy solar return and happy birthday to all of you Virgo suns out there. If you're interested in a solar return reading, I actually do offer that. It's a birthday reading. It's a mixture of tarot and astrology. So it's in my booking system. The links are all in the description box below. But I get excited, it's going to be a big thing for you because, yeah, we're in your season, then we'll move into Libra season in September, but eclipse season. And there's two new moons in Virgo, which is going to be very rare. We've already had the first one at the end of August at 0 degrees, and we have the second one coming up in September at 29 degrees, which is a powerful ending degree. It represents a powerful ending of some sort, which is going to be interesting because the new moon is about a powerful new beginning, setting an intention for a new beginning. And so I feel like with this eclipse-like energy, because that new moon, the second new moon in September, is an eclipse, I feel like this is going to be a potent turning point for you, Virgo. And when something ends, something new is going to begin. And in an eclipse-like energy, eclipses help you reset patterns. They can bring resets. They can bring unpredictable changes of patterns of change coming in or unexpected change or opportunities coming your way. Either way, they are here. They're almost a little bit like the Tower card in the tarot. They're here to show us where we're going next, where our soul is ready to go next, what we've outgrown. So you have as the overall energy, the first card coming out is the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Feathers, action and focus. This is where things are going to move really quickly for you, and you might have to be on your toes. And I do also have this sense that as soon as the sun moves into Libra season as well, things are going to move so fast in the element of air. So the Knight of Swords is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. So it's like you might have ideas or plans or hear conversations. You're going to have to jump on it and move quickly with this. You're going to have to focus as well. So I feel like there's this sense of flow, like you're going to have this very mercurial mind. You might have to be able to pivot and go with the flow with things. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. What's shifting and changing for you is the moon card, Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces, Venus. This is good because the moon is feeling a bit clouded, like I'm unsure about something. I'm not sure what something's looking like or what something is meant to be or what it's meant to look like. And the Knight of Swords is very much like, got a clear directive here. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I know it's like I'm taking idea on an action. So that sense of if something's feeling murky or there's an underlying issue or it's just really been hard to trust your intuition in some way or something's just felt a bit clouded and foggy with the moon card, this Knight of Feathers is ready to take action and doesn't want to be taking action, but ready to find the clarity as to how to move forward here. So wanting to put that kind of murky energy behind you. And it's a bit of a winding path. It's a winding road, but at the same time, the path is going to shift and change form as you're walking down it. And that feels important. You don't need to know everything at once. So we have the Two of Pentacles crossed by the Eight of Wands, and at the base, the Empress. Beautiful. So Virgo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the bigger picture, more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Virgo. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay. Ooh, here we have these murky puddles around you, but it's all about to shift and change into some kind of very different new path that's coming up for you. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. There's like a really positive rebirth coming in for you here, Virgo, which I'm loving. I'm kind of getting here that there's all this murkiness with like the moon and the Eight of Cups, especially in the element of water, which is like how you're feeling about something or how your heart is feeling. It could be your emotions. It could be about trusting your intuition. And it could lead to this sense of uncertainty, not sure what the path ahead brings or what lies ahead. And I feel like that's what you're moving away from, something. It could be around your level of fulfillment and satisfaction as well. But we have as a situation the Two of Pentacles, which is that maybe there's a situation coming up around money and joint finances, or that money that involves another person in some way. That can come up with the Two of Pentacles. But I feel like you're wanting to take these, there's partnerships around here, and it's about taking the next steps forward and leaving something behind that was uncertain, unclear, and be able to step into a new energy, some kind of new future or new, I just want to say a new path. It's going to be a tangible new path. So this Two of Pentacles is that you're going to have your hands full. It's a bit of a balancing act. So you on the material realm. So it might be that you're having to make some choices, some financial choices and decisions here, or that you have to be taking some very practical next steps. And it may be that you're kind of feeling like your energy is being a bit stretched as you're doing this. It is crossed by the Eight of Wands, which is a very clear and direct path. And that's the sense I get, is that we want it to be clear and direct, but it's not feeling like a clear and direct path at this moment in time. So there's no wonder in your conscious mind you're feeling a little bit uncertain. I mean, that's what they're showing me here with the Moon card. Like, look at this path here that's going, ooh, that's what it feels like. It's all murky, it's dark, it's clouded. And it's like, do I want to go down that path? I don't know if I do. So the Two of Swords has again got the blindfolds on. It can't see something or can't make a choice and decision. It's not clear. And so it feels very much like that Knight of Feathers is and we've got the Knight of Swords again here. That Knight of Swords wants to charge forward into something. It wants to be really focused. It wants to be taking action, but it's not going to do that if something's not feeling right or not. It doesn't feel like the right path yet. I say yet because I can see it merging here. I can see it forming the new path. But what I love here is like at this energy down the bottom, my goodness, this is like so beautiful. Look at the water here, beautiful angelic water. The water's flowing with the Empress. The water's flowing with the Ace of Cups. So we're seeing a very, very different energy. It's almost like up here it's all murky and clouded, and down here everything's abundant and flowing. And this is you in the deck and what's happening deep down as well with the Empress. So it feels almost like you just need to clear the way, you need to clear the path and whatever's in your way there, because you've got it all here with the Empress, the Temperance and the Ace of Cups. It's all here within you, and it's just about connecting to the inner abundance with the Empress energy. The Empress is very nurturing, caring, creative, loving, and she wants to be helping this Knight of Swords go down the path that is the right path. It's like something you just love or want to put in a lot of time, effort and energy and love with, or someone, and it's like, I don't know what the right path is for it. It almost feels like there with this, okay, that feels like there is a knowing here, but it may be that there's this murkiness that you need to move away from. And it may be that there's something around uncertain or unsure around another person that you need to clarify as to, are they coming on the path with you, or what is their role, or what's happening here? Because this is beautiful energy here. I mean, you're turning up as a Temperance card and things are flowing. Here's the path here. Very clearly, you're moving to this beautiful crown. It feels like something really aligned to you, something that could bring success, something that feels right to you. So what are these other murky energies around you? They're not even feeling like it's a part of you or it's yours. So it could be somebody else or just another energy, like an environmental thing around you. But it's interesting because here in this deep down energy, which is more connected to you, everything's flowing and feeling good. So it's almost like we need to kind of be more in this energy. And the Temperance energy is very balanced and calm and feels really lovely. You're dipping your toe into these beautiful waters. You're sensing the path. You're getting very clear about what that path is. And that is what's changing. It's no longer it's no longer this little windy, shadowy path. It's this very clear path to success that feels more divinely aligned, because we've got the beautiful angel here and we're seeing elements in your life that potentially weren't working before starting to work again and starting to flow again, which is really wonderful. So we have in the energy surrounding you the Seven of Wands, and this is almost like you're reassessing how you're going about something, what you're doing here, but you're getting yourself into a better position. It may be that you need to, because you've got this murkiness around, this Seven of Wands is sort of warding off all the challenges or warding off something. And it may be that you're just kind of like, I don't want that, whatever that unclear, foggy, murky thing is, I'm warding that off in some way and remaining in this fairly active stance, this active position. I'm being quite active with the things that, taking action with the things that aren't working for me, or not letting something in, like fortifying your defenses in some way, or fortifying the energy, whether it's energetic or just your boundaries, just so that the murkiness isn't coming in. Hopes and fears is the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is actually a hope in a way, because it's coming up as an overall energy. And this is like just very determined, very clear, taking action on an idea, very focused. But the Knight of Swords, I guess the fear would be you don't want to rush into something if it's not feeling right, it's not feeling clear, which is kind of the process that you're going through with this. And we have as an overall energy, this Eight of Cups is walking away from this murky water here with the moon here. So it's like, ooh, and again, the moon coming in, as we were talking about the moon, and the moons are going to be quite literally, the full moon in Pisces is an eclipse in September. The new moon in your sign is an eclipse in September. So the moons themselves are going to be very interesting for you. They're making their presence known here. And it may be that when we get to your moon, which is on the 21st of September, that you're ready you know what this murky water means for you. You're ready. The characters quite literally said, I've tasted all that and it doesn't feel right. I'm walking away, I'm detaching, and I'm choosing something new with the Two of Wands, taking up something different. I've got a new vision here. I'm holding the world in my hand. I've got a higher perspective. I'm seeing it really clearly. And then there's the beautiful Page of Pentacles. Look how clear the sky. It's this golden energy, golden opportunity that's more connected to that beautiful path here and the Empress. And you're starting to see that there is this abundant new opportunity here. And it feels very tangible. And this Page of Pentacles is very dedicated to this new thing. It's the student, the learner, the energy of like, this is a beautiful seed that needs to be nurtured. It's some kind of opportunity or idea that Page of Pentacles can see it's something new and fresh, but also can see that on the horizon, it's happy to dedicate yourself to this, put in the work. It may be an idea that requires some discipline, but it's making that choice and taking a new path and taking those new steps into the thing that feels right for you, the golden opportunity that is coming your way. So it is a page, so it's all very fresh and new. It needs to be nurtured, which is great because that's the energy that's at the base here, the Empress. You're able to nurture this new opportunity coming through for you. And we have also the other energy that's very nurturing is this Ace of Cups. This new seed that emerges from your second new moon is a rebirth for you. As an eclipse energy, it can bring an emotional renewal, an emotional rebirth. It can bring healing, new feelings. It can be a sense of peace that comes with it as well. And there's some kind of exciting new beginning that feels it's in the element of earth. But how you feel about it is going to be these new feelings with the Ace of Cups. This could be the birth of love, or doing something you love, or doing something more fulfilling for you, or just feeling really different about the new path that's opening up here. But it feels good. It feels exciting. It feels like, okay, the water's flowing and it's nice water. It's abundant water flowing into all these water lilies down there. It's not the murky cloudiness that we've had before. It's like this is starting to feel really good. And so you are in some way being like I said, with that new moon being at 29 degrees, it's like a letting go of something and ending and embracing something new. There's a powerful ending here. And that ending is connected to whatever this murky confusion is, or that the path is windy and long and doesn't feel clear, doesn't feel like a path that's aligned to you or aligned to success. So it's a really beautiful energy to be shown the right path, quite literally. So let's pull an affirmation card for you. Affirmation card for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Affirmation card for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, Virgo season. This is the card, actually, that was in my head at the very beginning when I was saying you have to be flexible and flowing with this energy. And that's exactly it. I am flexible and flowing. I had this image of this card as I was trying to explain being mercurial in your mind. So I love that it's come out. I'm open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. And look at the flow. Flow, 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 flow. Murky, not flowing. So that's what's shifting and changing here. Let's pull a charm. So Virgo season birthday charm for some of you. Let's see what is coming in. What is it going to be? Okay. Ooh, interesting. We have Inri, Christ on the cross. So this is also very connected to the Piscean energy. And, we do have the full moon in Pisces. That's one of the moon that's coming in. So the Piscean energy, your opposite sign, you're going to be working with this energy a lot over the month, and especially as the eclipses are going to be happening in the Piscean energy as well. And this is about letting go of victim consciousness, of being the martyr, of overly sacrificing something that, and also, that is not serving you. You can still serve in your way, but not in a way that diminishes who you are. They're also showing me this Piscean type energy of things like boundaries dissolving, things dissolving here. Illusions could be like, it's a sense of trying to work out who you are and where you are in a place that feels very foggy and it has no boundaries in some way. And in a way, it's like, this thing has no boundaries. You can transcend and move into a whole other level with this path. But it's the way to get there is almost like not this straight A to B. It's this path of transcendence that's coming in. It's almost like you're rising up and out rather than pushing through it or doing things to find it. You're rising up and out of that fog and finding yourself in a very different place, a golden place with a golden opportunity. So that last thing I want to say with the cross is to have faith. Have faith that you can move through this and that the path will become clear, and it's moving you into transcendence and empowerment, which is a beautiful energy. So very exciting times for you, Virgo, I have to say. Very, very exciting. So that's your reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We get this sense of this wonderful new golden opportunity that needs to be nurtured. You're going through an interesting passage in the birthing of it, which is an eclipse-like energy. And there's a lot that you're releasing and letting go and surrendering. But at the same time, you're at the end of the month, you're going to be ready to embrace something new. And this little Page of Pentacles needs the support of the Empress here, which is why it's great that that's there at the base. It's what's happening deep down. But how is this little new seed, this eclipse seed that can bring reset, transformation, how is it growing? What does it need in the next steps? What soul messages do we need to hear about that? I have had Archangel Michael coming into the reading, so I'm feeling like with extended readings. So we're going to pull some messages from Archangel Michael as well. But I always pull those messages, but I've been feeling his presence as I've been doing it as well, really strongly this time. And I think it's because we're in the eclipse portal. And any kind of higher guidance, intuitive messages you need to hear, that is all coming into the extended reading, Virgo. So let's see what is coming in for that. The link is in the description box below. I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Virgo, and take care.